All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
Looking to throw right away. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
19 Charger. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on.
And 1st carry now. Brashard Smith. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Hawk 70.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
60 Eagles. 60. 19.
Catch made left side by Judy. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
He finds him right side. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Start on the ground, Dowdle. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Out of the shotgun, gone. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
We're good. Black 20.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
From the gun, a run for Dowdle. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Roman Wilson wheels it in. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, great.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 19 Wyatt. Capital 80. Ready.
Play action, Sanders. Absolutely fires this one right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Steelers 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. The right side, cut by Wilson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The inside give to Dowdle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Strike downfield to Judy. And no yank this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
40 yards.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Crack all 80. Ready.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Here we go. 5. Merlin, play 20.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath.
Couple defenders there, and they're gonna intercept it. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Browns are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Short pass brought in, and he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's brought in. It's his back for Sean Smith. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Come on, come on. Shake. Hop, chains.
In the red zone on 1st. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
We go tonight.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And he has this down to the 34. And That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams. right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. There's the give to Dowdle. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's got to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Dowdle. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Third down, they need 7.
76.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Brian Branch has it. To take possession in enemy territory. That return gets him across midfield.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Let's go.
I'll go play action for Sanders. He rolls to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 1918. 7 Pirates. 7 Dragon 60.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
They make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead.
Steelers 7.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He throws a bullet down the right Oh, no, they get him yet again. Harrison Smith with the INT. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating his routes before they're even run.
There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
Steelers 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
17. Cut. 180. Hey, lift. Lift. What's that?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
He got close, but not to the marker. They gave up 9. 4th down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He's caught. He's got Washington. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Crosses the 35, room for more. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Dowdle on 2nd down. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Goff on 3rd. That finds Pittman, complete. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 36-yard line.
Like 20! Like 20!
Here's Dowdle again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
1st down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Steelers 1st down.
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
It's now 3rd and
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they sent him backwards on 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut into the lead by another point.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60-6. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
find space for about a 3-yard gain. Derek Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Let's go now. 18, up 60 Eagles, 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll air it out on third. Complete to St. Brown. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Browns football in what has been a one-sided game in their favor. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches.
Ready, ready. Got it, ready.
The running back gets it on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning in some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Ready, break.
Brings up 2nd
Warriors,
and 11 at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
To throw now is Sanders. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Into the red zone. Into the house it goes. It's a pick 6 and Pittsburgh touchdown. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. He had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Steelers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
21. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 sight, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, Bronco 80, 18 Pioneer, 79 Brook, 18 Rattler.
To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Big strike downfield to Judy. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got it. Ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Huh.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns continue adding on to that lead.
Steelers
21. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Dallas straight up the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
Steelers first down.
Goff on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has it downfield working the left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Tonight.
On the ground. Dowdle drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
14. By 20.
From the gun, Goff. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
No doubt on the ground. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Steelers putting up points in a game decided. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steelers cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
Steelers 28. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Jackson now to return it.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70, Kimbo.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. The 2nd down run good for 4. Brings up 3rd down.
Receiver, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready. 19, 18.
So the Browns